It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Alabama's offense will have the first possession of the game. And Jesse, in this age of transfers, quarterbacks are the hottest commodities. We've seen this guy, but now different uniform, different surroundings. It's his job to get everybody going in the same direction.
Well, he just has to take command of this offense early. And listen, we've seen in recent years transfer quarterbacks have success right away. Think about Will Howard winning a national championship at Ohio State, Dylan Gabriel over at Oregon, Cam Ward at Miami. This guy has a really good grasp of the offense, picked it up in the offseason. And I know they're really excited to see what he can do on the field today.
And these transfer quarterbacks are so wanted because they already have the experience. You know exactly what they can do. You're not guessing. So his experience translates, and they're counting on it. They love him. That's why they went and got him, and that's why he's starting right now.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
They boot it away on 4th down. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So North Carolina's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And Jesse, if there is an old war horse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
Well, that's a great point, and there is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that guy and because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his career. A lot of people are really excited, David, because he has seen a lot of ball.
All the ball, all the defenses, has rid the emotion of being really high and really low. And so those experience, those scars, they matter. They trust in him, and everybody on this offense is looking to him.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Pressure coming. He'll throw it. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by big tight end, makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. From the gun, running back gets the give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Got him downfield. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players now.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. The Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a crease to the left. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
He He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And that last completion left him short of the sticks. It's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete in the middle. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Offense set on first down. This time they'll go to the running game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Swings it out to his running back. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. Looking for a gap. It's Moon. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. Hey, no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. On target over the middle. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Tide trying to pay off this red zone trip. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown Tide! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Guys, let's talk a little bit about North Carolina. What does the top 5 ranking mean for week 1? Optimism, hope, maybe, David, an excuse for the other team's fans to rush the field if they knock you off?
Well, it means, first of all, absolutely nothing, because preseason rankings don't show up anywhere at the end of the season, but it means this team is talented. It means they're thought of highly. They got to go earn it, Jesse, and it starts today, but the talent obviously is all over the field.
The number in the preseason rankings means...
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And that don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Here's a heat. Finds space on the right. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Oh, it's picked off. A rare mistake from this guy. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Wide receiver comes in motion. On the move, it's Moon. He has the first and still on his feet. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's first down. Looking downfield on first down. The sure hands. It's Moon. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Flips it out in the flat. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. He's got it. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Looking for the goal line. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. And the field goal unit is on the field. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. Just drives it between the uprights. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Oregon State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Beavs have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Eastern Michigan. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be... Oh, he's got some space! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's taking the shot. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Inside the 45. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
They'll give it to him again. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. And the Tar Heels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Out of the gun, the inside give. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Let's take a minute and talk about North Carolina. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus. The number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in this. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
Second down, he'll throw it. It's a fumble on the play. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires left. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Snagged out of the air. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Or will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to throw again. Fires to the big fella. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there.
Man, and tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop it? Do you have someone who has the physical dimensions to match up with this guy one-on-one? You might not. And if you don't, are you comfortable putting a slower linebacker on him, or do you want to put a smaller DB that might not be able to tackle him? It's a real difficult puzzle to figure out.
Oh, he missed it. No good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Still running at the 40. He's got 69 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. The Tar Heels, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Almost had the pick there. Would have been his second of the game. Instead, it brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. That's reeled in. It's Coates. Crosses the 30. He's got to lay it. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. And the Tar Heels are on the move. On the option. Now the toss. Crosses the 10. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. The Tar Heels kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wants to pass. He wants it all. Touchdown, North Carolina! Fitted in the window for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Working that left side now. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Here comes the offense on first and 10 from the 47. Looking for a huge play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback pulled up two and sacked at the 12. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. We They've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to fire. Gets it out fast. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. That last play, not what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal line to pick up a first down. Looking to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. It's now a one-point game, 14-13.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Tar Heels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Under fire. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From the gun, to give, looking for room. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down.
Offense facing 4th down.
Tries to get it on the ground. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off.
14, Alabama, 13.
And he's going to try to return this one. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They have the lead to start the 3rd quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger. We might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
What a cut. Now he's loose. Turning on the Jets. At the 20. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, UNC.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the 2nd level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Throwing right. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Finds his man. It's Pettis. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Makes the grab. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. on the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense.
Third down and short is exactly what you want on offense because you can run the football, make the defense suck up, but you can also throw it. Nice execution, third and short, now set up in a first and goal situation.
Can the D deny them on second and goal? Motion from the wideout. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house it, but the defense tackles him at the 3. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is third and goal. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Fourth down and goal from the 3. Can the defense get a stop? Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground. The Crimson Tide pinned deep in their own end, trying to find a little breathing room. Got his man. It's a fumble. That is a serendipitous turn of events with the fumble going out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got room to work. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll run play action. It's complete to the left. Worked his way out to the 28-yard line, but needed a little bit more yardage. Fourth down is coming. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. It's first and 10 from the 44-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here comes the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Slithers into space. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. And the Tar Heels have their offense in high gear. He makes a grab, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. Found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
On the move from inside his 5. Here comes that Alabama offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
He's going to let it go. Pulls it in on the left. Just steamrolling the defense. Out of bounds all the way down at the 33-yard line, and they were backed up, but not for long. The give on the inside. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And here comes the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. They're hanging around here, leads down to 12. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This drive will open from the 15. Off play action on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's got a chance. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Looking for a productive play on first down. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The Tar Heels will snap it on first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Oh, they're after him. Gets drilled as he throws. The big pressure on fourth down, and they'll get it back. On the ground, it's Moon. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on second and short. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Finds his tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Quick strike complete. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
They'll move the wide receiver. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. At the 20. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, North Carolina!
Really got to be impressed with the defense here. Late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job. Not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You think that should do it now to get the win.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Cutler. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Makes the grab. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Now the play fake. Fakes the grab on the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. Motion from the wide receiver. This quarterback part of their running game. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all...
Trying to take it back. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. And the Tar Heels just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
And those are tough passes. When you start throwing those balls towards the sidelines, it's a longer throw for the quarterback to make, and I think that's when you see the majority of the misses for guys, the majority of the overthrows and a little bit of inaccuracy start to show itself.
Makes the grab and a nice gain, gets it to the 35. The Tar Heels had this offense rolling. The give to the lone running back.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical.
Touchdown, UNC! And the stomping has commenced.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a master class in offensive productivity.
42, Alabama, 16.
He'll return it. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Finding open areas. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Rides the back on the option, the give. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. The run to the right. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Throws to the wideout. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time now because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. Guys that don't get to play that much, we're up. This game's over after that missed 4th down conversion. Now we get to get everybody in the ball game, or if you choose, like Jesse probably would, to go pad some stats and get some more catches, get some more rush yards if that's your thing.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. Makes the quick grab. The ball is out behind the... breaks into the open. And the defense got it. Touchdown, Tar Heels. The defense putting points on the board.
They're winning the game, and the defense is helping out their own cause. That's the 2nd time in this game they've recovered a fumble and taken it in for a touchdown. We know they're opportunistic, and they pride themselves on being athletic and being physical, but they're showing you why you cannot make mistakes and cough the football up when you play them.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the RPO, complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off the play fake. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He almost had another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. Cover guys getting down to do their job, and they'll stop him at the 15. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
And the Tar Heels have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Trying play action. Oh, he wants it all. He hauls it in, and nobody's close. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Looking to get it in. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
Takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. To the air on 1st down. Pressure coming. Blasted as he lets it go. Just